Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lego Rebel.
And I'm Roger.
And this is my assistant Roger, and there is also Vic, who is currently manning the camera.
Hi.
Now, before we move on, I do just want to say that I hope you all had a good week, and I hope you all got to play in the snow, because, well, I got to play in the snow, and I built a snowman. Speaking of which, here is a picture of my snowman. By the way, his name is Snowford, though he does like to go by Snowy for short since he feels like Snowford is too long. And this is actually my very first snowman I've ever really made other than a tiny one. Well, anyway, snowmen aside, today we are going to show you this custom skeleton crew habitat.
Wait a minute, I thought you stopped making habitats.
Did you even listen to my last habitat video? I said I would be making another when there was another Star Wars show.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I guess without further ado, we shall show you the figures. Now the first minifigure in today's lineup is this custom Whim. Now for this minifigure, I got some dark blue mid-legs. The torso is from a rebel general whose name I forget, and MJ's hands from Spider-Man. The headpiece came in a Harry Potter set, and the hairpiece is off of the Paralympic athlete from Series 25. Now I will admit, the headpiece and the hands are not the exact same shade, but they're the closest I could find, so just go along with it. And admittedly, the hairpiece isn't the exact one Lego used. I do have the one Lego used for the Whim minifigure, but I felt like this one was more accurate. And while the Whim minifigure does have brown mid-legs, I didn't have any brown mid-legs, or at least I couldn't find any, so this is the closest I could find. But overall, this is a pretty good custom, in my opinion. Now the next custom minifigure in today's lineup is this custom Fern. Now for this minifigure, the mid-legs I got from the Paperboy minifigure from Series 24. The torso piece is off of the red-headed kid from Young Jedi Adventures. I think her name's Nass or something. The headpiece is Hermione's headpiece, I think, but with a scared expression because, well, they just encountered SM33, which we'll get to in a minute, and the hairpiece, I think, also came in a Harry Potter set. Now, admittedly, the leg piece shouldn't have that patch on it, but I couldn't find any normal mid-legs that were in dark tan, so these were the closest I could find. And while the torso isn't perfect, it actually is pretty good as far as customs go, in my opinion. So overall, a pretty good custom. Now the last minifigure in today's lineup is this custom SM33. Now, admittedly, I did not come up with this custom design. I was tired and I had to look up a custom SM33 design on YouTube. The design I went with was from Cowboy Bricks, I believe, so go check out his channel if you want to see how to build this yourself. But I do gotta say, he did an excellent job on designing a Lego SM33. And it was the perfect size to fit in the MOC. The only problem I have with it is he is a bit hard to stand up because of his peg leg, but that can be easily fixed with a stud that has a hole in it or another piece like that. So overall, I do give this a 9.5 out of 10 on the Lego Rebel rating system. Now for the actual build. Now for this build, I decided to recreate the scene from episode 2 where the kids first encounter SM33. And if you're wondering why there is a giant red wall on one side, that is because the hallway SM33 was walking down had flashing red lights. So I tried to recreate that with a red wall. I know it sounds weird, just go with it. And for the other wall, I decided to add some greebling. For those who don't know, that's basically sci-fi detailing. And I also decided to add a rat because the ship's been abandoned for who knows how long, so there's probably going to be a couple rats on it. And I also added some studs in the floor to add minifigures in SM33. And I also added some more floor detailing by adding grill pieces. And although this is nowhere near my best habitat, it is a pretty good one, and I do like it since it has SM33, and he is my favorite character from Skeleton Crew. Well, that's the build.
Please consider to like and subscribe.
And until next time, peace out and enjoy building your snowman.
How do you know if they're building snowmen?
Well, they might be.
Touche.